Everybody, we are back with another review, and today we're going to be checking out a little EDC loadout with some retro gaming flavor. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review. So a lot of the times when you're on the go, it's always nice when you have downtime to do something that maybe you enjoy as a hobby, like playing retro video games maybe. And sometimes packing stuff out might not be as easy when it's not as convenient to have all the games that you could possibly ever want to play in your pocket. But now you can. So there's a company that is called Anbernic, and I'll show you. That's the unit itself. And what they came out with this little Nano is very cool. So got a few things in this little kit. It's a nice little topo design pouch. You've seen me load this pouch out before. Basically how I have it situated is I have a little cloth for cleaning the screen, because the screen does get fingerprints on it. That goes in the back. Then I have a little 711L pouch, and then right next to it is the unit itself. When it zips up, you can see it's nice and flat. This can clip onto a backpack. This can clip onto a belt loop. This can clip onto pretty much anything that you have with a loop on it, which allowed you to just have this on the exterior where it's not, or you can slide this in. You can slide this in anything. Basically, it allows you to not have this thing bouncing around and getting all gnarled up, just kind of floating around somewhere. So anyway, we'll check this out. Let's see what we got in the little case for 711L. What did I put in here? We can get it open. Maybe I got something caught in there. Oh, I do. Yes, the USB-A cord is caught. There we go. All right, cool. So yeah, the little USB-A cord was popped up. But in here, I ended up putting a SD card to USB-A adapter. So if I want to load up any ROMs, I can do that. And then we have a little USB-C to USB-A cord right there, which is pretty nice. And again, it all packs out in this little 711L case that it originally came in. But here's the unit itself. This is the main event, if you would. Now, I could probably just throw this in here. It would float around a lot if you're moving around out and about. It's kind of nice to have some other stuff in there to kind of hold it all secure. But let's check out this unit. Let's check out the unit itself. What do we got here? Boop-a-doop. The model is the RG Nano. So check that out. I have the larger version of this, which has like Z buttons, and it's like wood grain, but it's a little bit larger. It's the size of, well, it's a little bit larger than the size of a Game Boy. When you power this thing up, you can see that it has just a standard clock. You hit the start button, and then you can see that it loads up into the dashboard, which has all the emulation devices here. And as you can see, this comes just straight loaded. So here, let's go to SNES, and we'll load up Chrono Trigger and see how that looks. I think the formatting is great. It stretches the screen for certain games, so it fits. Here we'll go to the regular one. And then what is it asking me? Resume game? Sure. And am I sure? I am sure. Did I hit the right button? There we go. To adjust the volume, just tap that, and you can adjust different things along with the volume. As you can see, the brightness. Pretty cool. I mean, it's got a very wide array of emulation. We got PlayStation on here. It comes with PlayStation, so we'll check that out in a second. I kind of wanted to see some of the roll. What is it? The roll footage that it does. There you go. Now this is at 1 notch from max volume. The speaker's on the bottom. I didn't really want to blow the speaker out, just trying to do a demonstration, but 1 notch from the full is, I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, I'm in a silent room, but if there was other people talking, I'd probably have difficulty hearing certain things, especially if there's like something like dialogue. But for the most part, most of the games that you'll be playing are just going to be, musically based. So pretty cool. Anyway, we'll exit out of that. and we'll check out one more game. We'll go to, see if there we go. We'll check out PlayStation because, I mean, it plays Super Nintendo and it plays PlayStation. Oops. That's right. There we go. It'll play pretty much anything in between. Let's see if I skipped it. There we go. PS1. Should we play Castlevania Symphony of the Night? What should we put on here? We got Doom. I mean, we got Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Cross, Siberia, Descent, Diablo, Doom. Here, we'll load up Doom and see what Doom's like. It's always good to see if it'll play Doom, right? PlayStation Doom's probably my favorite version of it, so see, there we go. Oh, Hanger. I guess I just beat Hanger. So it's going to load up, what, Toxic Refinery? I mean, it's Doom in your pocket. It's not Super Nintendo Doom. It's going to be PlayStation Doom. So it's actually going to be a legit port of Doom. As you can see, I'm navigating these corridors pretty easy. I mean, it's not super difficult. Let's see which button. There, that's open. So shoot is X and A is open. And then I think strafing's like the triggers. So that's kind of cool. Whoops. I don't know why I think B is like the one I'm trying to use over here. I think we got the red key card. Did we? Yes. Okay. Anyway, I don't know why I'm getting the key card. I'm just doing literally a demonstration here. I should have opened up the secret back there to get the chain gun in the outside. But anyway, as you can see, it's very functional. I mean, we're literally playing Doom. What's great about PlayStation in the 90s is, like, as you can see, there was a lot of games that were released on PC, like Doom, Descent, Diablo 1. I mean, come on, you're playing Diablo 1. It's basically a 90s PC game. Let's see if we can pistol only this to the exit, and then we'll go check out one more game, which cool. All right, anyway, we'll get out of that. You just watched me play a full level of Doom. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get out of that. I'll show you one more game on here, which, you know, graphically it's going to be a strain on it. Symphony of the Night obviously is a good one. You know, you got like Duke Nukem. There's Final Doom. I'm trying to read through the screen here. It's a bit difficult. IQ, Intelligent Cube, that's a good game. Mech Warrior, so like you're seeing games here from, you know, Quake 2, and then obviously your standard Resident Evils, SimCity. These are all games, Rebel Assault 2. These are all games that were Theme Hospital, Tomb Raider, Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness. These were all games that were on PC that were released, but also released on PlayStation. So if you can get copies of these games, you're able to basically play old school PC games here on your handheld device. So let's we'll load up Diablo 1, because that was a really good game. We'll see if some of the beginning loading screens is fast, slow. We'll see. Well, I don't know where I was at. Resume game. Sure, we'll resume game. Oh, okay. Apparently I was talking to Kane. Yeah, I was talking to Kane, I guess, but I guess I played the game already, so must have played this when I first got it. But yeah, I guess we can go down to the dungeon and see what the loading screen is like for, oops, hit a rock. We can see what the loading screen like is for the dungeon in the church. Let's do that. And that'll be a pretty good example of like its capacity. I guess this is a review for the device more so than anything, but I think it's nice to have something that's, you know, recreational on you too for everyday carry as well. And being able to carry something out like this is super convenient. So the loading screen for the chapel, I mean, faster than you would think. So yeah, I mean, this is loading really nice, and it's rendering everything. It doesn't, I mean, like, it would be nice to get a bunch, I'm trying not to attack anybody. It'd be nice to get a bunch of enemies on the screen so we can see if it bogs it down. But this would be, I mean, of course, when I, oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I mean, I got like 6 enemies on the screen right now, moving, everyone's doing their own animations, and this thing isn't even shuddering. So, yeah, I mean, if it could play games like this, yeah, I'm not seeing any type of shuddering or anything. So, really cool on this. Again, the device emulation screen is the one before this. Am I on the exit screen? Oh, whoops. Aspect ratio, there we go. Are you sure? Yes. And this will show you, you know, all the ones that you got. So we'll go through each one of these, and then we'll kind of end the video because I'll just kind of show you which ones we got. Let me read these off screen. Here we go. We got Game Gear, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Nash, Lynx, Master System, Sega Master System, Sega Mega Drive. You got NES, NGP, PC Engine, PlayStation 1, Poke Mini, you got the SQL Retro, SMS Plus, SNES, the Swan, the Virtual Boy, and the Wonder Swan. So pretty cool. And then you got some like onboard games on here too, like, you know, standard cell phone games. You can put media on here, and you can, depending on the size of your card on the side, you could put movies on here. So you could literally play retro games and put movies on here. So pretty cool. Like I said, and the applications allows you to run some of the stuff on the system, but I think you can also run like DOSBox games on here as well. Anyway, this is the Anbernic. If you're looking to grab this, is the RG Nano. I think they have a blue and a red version. So, like I said, I did this little pack out for this. Again, I think it's cool to play retro games on the go, and I think this is super convenient versus carrying something that's like a huge Game Boy size device. But, you know, having all those games on this little thing is very convenient. Why don't you let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of the Anbernic, the Nano, this little pack out device bundle I put together in regards to being able to charge it, put files on it, having all this on the go, and having it as an independent unit for EDC purposes. Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want more content like this, subscribe for more, and have a great rest of your day.